Ganapataye Namaha. Om Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. Nivartaswandakaratvam Sarvadeva Sarupine Bhakta Priyaya Divyaya Nityanandaya Te Namaha. Jananandam Gurum Vande Gurudatta Sarupinam Ujjalavat Prabhasaitam Mahadevam Gurum Vibham. Today we will see the meaning of Shree Sadhguru Janananda Swami. Usually when we compose slokas in praise of Bhagavan, usually it is in Panjakam, Shatkam or Ashtakam. Panjakam means the 5 slokas, Shatkam is 6 and Ashtakam is 8. As most of us know, Baba Janananda was the most illustrious disciple of Bhagavan Nityananda. He spent most of his time in Kanhangad as per the directions of his Guru. And before Kanhangad, Babaji Janananda did rigorous sadhanas in Nepal, Tibet region. He spent long time in Kalaram Mandir. Also, he spent long time in Gangapur. Today also, the devotees in Gangapur will be in our ashram at the time of Datta Jayanti. Maybe Babaji was in Gangapur maybe 70 years before. It may be third generation devotees. Still they come here to meet Baba Janananda. Very simple people. They come here with a lot of devotion. The tears in their eyes tells everything. The depth of devotion they have for Janananda Baba. And absolutely there is no demand or anything for them in the ashram. They are happy with what is available in the ashram. So they spend 2-3 days here. As well as Baba Janananda has very close disciples in the Maharashtra, Bombay also. Because only very few can understand Baba Janananda. He was always silent, but his activities there were very, very intense. When I was growing up in Kanhangad, 1970, 75, 80, that time, it was poor. The area was extremely poor. And for the school children, the only place for the morning food is our ashram. And Janan Baba ensured that there is Bal Bhojan going on daily here at that time because extreme poverty it was. Irrespective of the religion, caste, or creed, people used to come here, students, and eat their food in the morning. And Baba Janananda will stand outside the hall and give a glance to all of them and will go inside. And people were treated very well, and ashram was well managed, all because of power of one master. Right? He will not be involving anything. He will not be talking too much, nothing. He always remained silent and calm. But what was going on behind is very extremely intense. Hmm? If you see the discipline in the temple at that time and how the people are treated in the ashram, everything. Also, Baba Janananda was the architect of Guruvanam. The complete Guruvanam was done by Baba Janananda. He made a nice temple for his master there. He made a small, it is in the movie, so I cannot tamper it too much. So Babaji made a nice garden there at that time, and there is a nice temple of Bala Nityananda there. All these activities are going on when Baba was here. In 1982, as you know, December 27th, Baba took Samadhi in the Kanhangad ashram. Samadhi Mandir is there. We worship daily Babaji there, and that is one of the most powerful place in the ashram. One of the most powerful place. The only way one has to experience that. One cannot explain how powerful Samadhi Mandir is. It's extremely powerful place in the ashram. And whenever you come to Kanhangad ashram, don't miss doing Abhishekam in the Baba Janananda Samadhi. Let us go to the few verses written in praise of Baba Janananda. It is known as Shree Sadhguru Janananda Swami. What is Sadhguru? Sadhguru is something. Guru is a dispeller of darkness. When it is Sadhguru, he is the master who gives you this final liberating knowledge of spiritual illumination. The absolute Brahman, the Brahma Tattva, will be revealed to you by the Guru. So that is Sadhguru Janananda Shatakam. There are 6 verses in place of him. We will see one by one. Number 1. Jananandam Gurum Vande Dattatreya Sarupinam Ujjwalavatpibasetam Mahadevam Gurum Vibam. I will not be delving into too much of principles of Vedanta today. I will make this talk as simple as possible. That is most important. Nityananda Ashram is all about simplicity. Jananandam Gurum Vande. My prostration to Guru Janananda. When I tell Guru, it is Sadguru Janananda, who can give the final illumination if we are qualified enough. Dattatreya Swarupinam, or it can be Gurudatta Swarupinam also. Both are one and same. And Baba Nityananda himself told that Baba Janananda is Dattatreya. So you need not do any further research on that. Just stop it there. See him as Lord Dattatreya in the human form. That is enough. Dattatreya Swarupinam. He is the form of Lord Dattatreya. My petition to the Guru Janananda. How we say Ujjalavat Prabhasitam Mahadevam Gurum Vivam. Janananda Baba. What is the meaning of Ujjwala? Radiant light. Bright radiant light is called Ujjwala. Vibhasitam shines forth. He shines forth like a bright radiant light. Means if you are totally drowned in the Maya and totally blindfolded, whatever light is in front of us, we will not see. Like Janananda Baba himself never tried to show himself anything, right? He remained very silent, very silent in the ashram, and everything he will tell Guru, Baba Nityananda. He surrenders so much with him. Only very few people can see the bright light, can experience the bright light. You purified their mind out of previous karmas. Such people can only understand what is Baba Janananda. So there are very few people who are very closely connected to Baba Janananda who can understand the intensity of power within Baba Janananda. He shines forth like a bright radiant light. And he is Mahadeva. He is Lord of all lords. That means in our tradition we say Lord Shiva is Mahadeva. Also, Dattatreya is Adiguru. Dattatreya is Adiguru. So Adiguru is also described as Mahadev. Mahadevam. When it is Adiguru, in Dattatreya Sampradaya, the Trimurti Avatara is called as Dattatreya. Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara. And These three, it is called Guru Datta. What is Guru Datta? Datta is what? Who gives. Guru, who gives the final eliminating knowledge. So, Dattatreya is called as Adi Guru. In Datta Sampradaya, it comes, if you see our Bhagavan Nityananda Arti, first is Dattatreya as Adi Guru, Paramara started there. Then Sripada Shivallabha, Narasimha Saraswati, Maniki Prabhu, Akkalkot Maharaj, Shirdi Sai Baba, Nityan Baba, then this Paramara, Saligram Swami, Janan Baba, this Paramara. This is Datta Sampradaya, Adiguru Dattatreya, and Janananda Baba is the same Adiguru in this form who came here. Out of knowledge, he remained calm and silent, spoke to very few. Definitely, he must have initiated few, which we don't know. We don't know about Mahatmas, what they do. And what we outside is, he was extremely silent. Ujjalavati Mahadeva, he is Mahadeva, he is the Lord of all. Gurum, he is also the dispeller of ignorance. Gurum, Vibhum, he is all pervading. There is no place where he is not there. Bhagavad Gita, second chapter. Matta parataram jnanyate kinchidastinanjaya mai sarvamidam protam sutre maniganaiva. O Arjuna, nothing else exists anywhere other than me. If you see a garland, the thread which is holding the garland is me. I am that all pervading. And Janananda Baba was that. He was the all pervading Guru. And Vibham, Gurum Vibham Mahadevam, Gurum Vibham. This is about the first sloka. Jananandam Gurum Vande Dattatreya Swarupinam Ujjalavat Vibhasetam Mahadevam Gurum Vibham. It can also be chanted as Jananandam Gurum Vande Gurudatta Swarupinam. We'll go to number 2 sloka now. Avinashi avadotam bhaktanam paramagate jananandam gururvaryam avatirnosi bhutale. So Guruvarya Janananda, the top among all gurus. Guruvarya, the most respected guru, Baba Janananda. What is he? Avinashi. There is no destruction is unknown to him. He is always there. Bhagavad Gita, second chapter. Avinashaitu tadviddhi yena sarvamidam tatam mai sarvamidam protam sutre manigana iva. Avinashi tadviddhi yena sarvamidam tatam vinasham avyasya nakaschit kartam arhasi. 17th sloka of second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Avinashaitu tadviddhi yena sarvamidam tatam. Understand that whatever is all pervading, whatever is covering all changing and finitude thing, that is Avinashi. The enlivening factor behind everything is Avinashi, and I am there everywhere. Vinasham avimasyasya nakachit tattvamarasi. Nobody can destroy it. Nobody can destroy it. It is always Avinashi. And Avaduta Baba is also Avinashi Avaduta. To explain Avaduta, today I will take the help of Avaduta Upanishad. One of the texts in Sannyasa Upanishad is Avaduta Upanishad. I'll come to that. Avaduta A represents Aksharam. Aksharam means what? Which is always there. Indestructible is Akshara. Va is Varenya. Highly respected, worshipped. Va is Varenya. Du is Duta Samsara Bandhana, who is out of all kind of attachment to the worldly life. Duta Samsara Bandhana, who is away from any kind of attachment and bondage to the worldly life. And Ta is Tattvamasya Lakshana, who is reveling in Mahavakyas all the time, who has experienced the import of Mahavakyas all the time. He is Avaduta. So Bhagavan is Avinashi, he is Avaduta. He is always free. Nothing binds him anywhere. And he revels in Brahma Sukha always. Aharnisham Brahma Sukhera Mantaha Kaupina Manchaka. Same thing applies to Baba Janananda here. Bhaktanam Paramagati. Those who understood Baba Janananda, those who are devoted to him, he is the only ultimate goal. Once you reach his feet, there is no need to go here and there. I'm sure those who are surrendered to the feet of Baba Janananda, Baba Nityananda will love him much more. Because one of the most illustrious and dearest disciple of Baba Nityananda, Baba Janananda. And when you worship his Samadhi, you get more grace from Babaji. That's sure. So, Avinashi Avadutam Bhaktanam Paramakati is the ultimate goal of a sadhaka. Jananandam Guru Viryam Avatirnasi Bhutale. He incarnated in this earth as a chief of all gurus. Guru Varyam because he is the Tatraya. He is Adi Guru. He is Adi Guru. And in the name of Janananda, he incarnated in this earth. Since he is Adiguru, he is Avinashi as well as Avaduta, and the ultimate goal of any sadhaka is Baba Janananda. Avinashi Avadutam Bhaktanam Paramagatim Jananandam Guruvaryam Avatirnosi Bhutale. We will see third sloka now. Stapitam Sri Guru Shrange Sujatam Guru Mandiram Nivasati Guru Devam Balarupe Sadaivato. Janan Baba, though he remained silent, he was involved in vigorous activities also. The next example is Guruvan. How he designed Guruvanam, the beautiful temple in Guruvanam for his revered Guru Baba Nityananda. In the top of the hill, Stapitam Sri Guru Shranke, in the top of the hill of Guruvanam, he established Sujatam Guru Mandiram. The Sujata has very many meaning in Sanskrit. And the meaning I took here is Sujata means attractive and devoted. Attractive and devoted. That meaning is there in Sanskrit. And Sujata is also one who is born of good lineage, is also Sujata. One who is blessed with good character is also Sujata. And the Sujata comes in Mahabharata also many places. There are many places comes actually. And I took this meaning here. What is attractive and divine is Sujata, Guru Mandiram, and such an attractive temple he made there on the top of the hill, Guruvanam. And there he established Bala Nityananda there, that temple, Nivasati Guru Devam, and Bhagavan Nityananda is always there in Gupta Rupa, Bala Rupesh Devatu. In the Bala Rupa, Bhagavan Nityananda is present there always. When you do sadhana and Guruvanam for a long time, then understand the presence of Bala Nityananda there, and David takes care of you in everything. Stapitam Sri Guru Shringe Sujatam Guru Mandiram Nivasati Guru Devam Balarupe Sadevato. Next sloka. Gopalavat Palayati Nataganan Sada Sada Timurtiravatirnasi Sadgurum Brahma Vittamam. Gopalavat Palayati. Gopala is a very famous name. When Lord Krishna is known as Gopala Krishna. The direct meaning comes in that Gopala is cowherd, one who takes care of, the one who takes care of cow. One who protects and nourishes the cow is Gopala. If he is a cowherd boys, they are very pleasing to look and they are very happy taking care of cow and they are very protective for their cow. They'll ensure that it takes water in time, it takes food in time, it is safe, everything they'll ensure. And cow is also too much attached to the cowherd, both. And another meaning of Gopala is Go is senses and Pala is protector. So one who directs the senses in the proper direction towards spiritual illumination and avoiding any chances of getting submerged in samsara is also Gopal. One who protect the senses. Means what? Direct the senses in the proper direction is also Gopala. Gopalavat Palayati. Those who are surrendered to Janananda Baba, like Gopala, he will protect you. He will give the right buddhi for your senses don't get distracted anymore to unnecessary things. Okay. Gopalavat Palayati. Nataganan Sada Sada. Those who surrender to him, he will always protect. If you have problem, go to Samadhi Mandir and pray to Baba Janananda sincerely. Pray to him. You will know the result of that. Gopalavat Palayati. Nataganan Sada Sada. Why? What is he? Trimurti Ravatirnasi is a very Adi Guru incarnated is Trimurti. When Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwar took birth in the Atri Anasuya ashram, there Brahma went in Chandraloka and Durva went for penance in the forest, Lord Shiva. And Vishnuji was there in the ashram. They call it as Dattatreya or Trimurti. He represents all three there. Okay, Trimurti. Trimurti Ravatirnasi is the avatar of that Dattatreya. Trimurti. Sadguru, he is Sadguru, blessed with spiritual knowledge, and Brahma Vittama, who is the one, the knower of Brahman. He is the very knower of Brahman. Gopalavat palayati, nataganan sada sada, Timurti iravatir nasi, Sadgurum Brahma Vittamam, will protect you like Gopala. And he is a very incarnation of Lord Dattatreya. The right guru to approach for the sure success in the spiritual path. Chetaram sarvabhutanam ajnanatimiraapaham namami jagatmandyam jananandam basmahe. Next sloka. Chetanam sarvabhutanam, who is the enlivening factor in all beings, who is the consciousness in all beings, is Baba Janananda, Brahma, all pervading Brahma. Chetanam sarvabhutanam ajnanatimiraapaham. He will remove the cataract called ignorance in no time. A compassionate grace of Janananda Baba is enough to remove all your ignorance. Ajnanatimiraapaham. Namami Jagatvandyam. Jagatvandyam, don't go by three words. Jagatvandyam is a representation of the who is present in the entire cosmos, the one who is present in the entire cosmos. So when you tell Trijagat, don't limit it to Bhur, Bhuva, Swa. It is beyond actually. Nana is Jagatvandyam. He was to entire cosmos. Jananandam Upasmahe. I worship that Lord Janananda. Upasmahe, we worship that Lord Janananda, who is the very conscious entity, who is the remover of your cataract called ignorance, and you worship everywhere. My upasana is towards his lotus feet. Chetanam sarvabhutanam ajnanatipirapaham namami jagatmandyam jananandam upasmahe. We'll go to sixth sloka, the last one. गुरुपादार्चनैनैव बाबू शिष्यं पदिग्रह नियतात्मा महावीर्यो धृतिमान् वशी. Babu is a famous name in India. In Sanskrit language, Babu has many meanings. One meaning of Babu is father. Right? Father can be called as Babu. And father also, out of great love for the son, he can call son as a Babu. And if we respect somebody in India, they are also called as Babu. Especially if you go to Bengal, we can see, many Babus there. Right? Many, they had Babu along with that. Babu represents respect, complete respect. When it is Babu Shishya here, it has few meanings. Either the Shishya, out of great reverence for Babaji, seeing him as a father, fatherly figure, that is one thing. Or the Babaji, out of great love for a disciple, he calls him as Babu, a son. He sees him as a son. So, Guru Padarthanenaiva, only out of Guru. Remember one thing, if you are with a Guru like Baba Janananda, there is no importance for mantro na tirtho na vedha na yajna. There is no need of too much of mantra, veda and yajna when the Adi Guru is sitting in front of you. Understood? Unless you do a lot of karma on that before, you cannot reach here first. Understood? To reach here, you have to clear all the examination, the previous examination. And don't come and repeat same thing here. Go to the final step now. Go to street and sit there. That's all. Guru Padarthana Naiva. Out of Guru Padarthana only, Babu Shishya. The Shishya who is very dear to Baba Janananda, he is rewarded with, gifted with. Pratigraha, he is gifted with. Means such a person has already reached the status of Yoga Ruda. I'll come to Yoga Ruda briefly after this. And what he gets, he is gifted with what? Niyatatma. He remains as a very humble person. Very humble, not out of fear, out of knowledge, out of great understanding. Very humble. Niyatatma, Mahaviryo is very powerful. Niyatatma Mahaviryo is very powerful also, out of knowledge. Knowledge is power. Ditiman is very effulgent. He is very effulgent. Dritiman, very patient. He is very patient. And Vashi, his senses are in control. His senses are in control. Guru Padarthanaiva Babu Shishyam Padigraham Niyatatma Mahaviryo Ditiman Vashe. All these qualities, Niyatatma Mahaviryo Ditiman Vashe, are the qualities of Yoga Ruda. And Shankaracharya in Viveka Chudamani will tell उद्धरेदात्मनात्मानं मग्नं संसारवारिदो योगारूढत्वमासाद्य सम्यक् दर्शननिष्ठया. Shankaracharya tells in Vivekachudamani, 9th sloka. After achieving the state of yoga, climbing the state of yoga, climbing the steps of yoga, reaching the top of yoga. What is yoga? Yoga is not bending the hand, leg, or breathing in different way. It's not yoga. Yoga is coming out of finitude and focus on what is infinite. Coming out of what is changing, what is finite, and get into what is permanent. That is yoga. And reaching the state is called yoga. Whoever reaches yoga state will have these qualities. He will be humble. He will be very powerful, very knowledgeable, Mahavidya, Dhitiman, very effulgent, Dhitiman, very patient, and has complete control our all senses. And that is what you get as a gift from Shree Sadhguru Janananda Upasana. This is, I try to explain Sadhguru Janananda Shatkam with the best of my knowledge. May Janananda Baba bless all of us always. Om Namo Bhagavate Jananandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Jananandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Jananandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.